everyone. Corey Swergas here for Slap News, and I have Russel Rivero joining me today from Fort Worth, Texas. How you doing, my man?
Good, good.
Bottoms up. What are you drinking?
I got some TX whiskey, the honey whiskey.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you joining me, taking the time out of your life to join me and talk a little bit about Power Slap. We've seen a couple matches for you. How did you get involved in Power Slap in the first place?
One of my friends is like real famous for slap fighting. The guy, the crazy Hawaiian. I don't know if you know what it is, but
No, I don't.
mm,
Who's the
he,
crazy Hawaiian?
he used to fight for the I think it's called Slap Fight League or some shit.
Okay,
But he was like
okay.
big fucking Hawaiian, knocking everybody out. And then he fought for Jake Paul and Arnold Schwarzenegger's event. And that was the big ass Hawaiian that got knocked out by that Russian guy.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
I actually heard a rumor that you might be able to tell me if it's true, but did you fight in a slap event in California somewhere before getting the call to Power Slap?
Yeah, I did a that was from my friend Cole. Yeah, that's how I got into it. So he was doing that, and then he started his own thing, and
Okay.
go out and fight in I guess his show. So they flew me out to Stockton. I was supposed to fight a Mexican guy, and then he pulled out, and then this other guy jumped in and fucking slapped the hell out of him. So
Gotcha. I scoured YouTube. I was trying to find it somewhere. I wasn't able to find that actual footage, but I definitely would love to see it. You seem to be the only guy I think in the trials that had any experience going into it.
it,
Um, did that help you at all going into Power Slap, or do you think it was a totally new experience across the board?
nah, it was kind of was new. It was still kind of new because the UFC their stuff is way different, man. Their fucking rules and
Mm-hmm.
like professional. So it's a big adjustment. So it was still kind of. I had three I was supposed to do, and the other two pulled out. So that was
Yeah.
I actually did, but nah, it's fuck. We're just slapping guys. You know what I mean? You throw that shit like a punch. You don't throw it like a fucking slap. So,
Did you do any formal training ahead of time before going?
to train for the event?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, hell no. Just live for.
Just lift weights? Okay.
I got a 100 pound punching bag in my garage that I hit, but nah, never really. To be honest, yeah, no, I never really trained for the event. Just fucking go in there. You go in there, you do your thing. We kind of, it's better to like practice a technique and like do that shit right before the fight.
Hmm.
Or like this kind of stuff. Not for like on fight, you know what I mean? But
Yeah. So do you train more like a bodybuilder then?
nah, no, I used to fight in the ring when I was young. Kickbox and boxing and shit.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Just,
Moving into the house, what kind of adjustment was that like?
uh, kind of know what to expect. I grew up in a kind of small place. Wasn't big as the fucking house, but I grew up with all my cousins and fucking house packed full of people. So I knew it was gonna have drama and all this bullshit. Bunch of fucking guys in there getting drunk, but it was cool, bro. It was an experience
Yeah. Would you sign up to do it again?
to go back in the house.
Yeah.
Um, nah, fuck that. Not go back in the house, but because
Yeah.
I mean, family though. When I was there the whole time, it was like I was happy I was there, but I didn't want to fucking stay there, bro. Man, there's no TV, there's no fucking nothing. You cannot talk to nobody. They take away your phone, your fucking wallet, your clothes. They take fucking everything from you. So you just pretty much in fucking prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, no, why wouldn't they let you watch television? I'm just curious.
Um, Beats the fuck out of me. They told me I forget what the hell they said, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. Forget really.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I've heard that there was some friendly kind of grappling tournaments going on. Is that kind of the stuff you guys did to pass the time then?
We did a lot of shit in the fucking house. Yeah, we did cause like a few of the guys they still fight, and we had some guys that we used to fight, and
Hmm.
so like there was like fucking people thought that they was better than like other guys, so, like trying to roll around and shit. But that's just fighters, like fucking test the waters, right? So
Yeah.
that's
I was actually in Vegas like December 15th through like the 23rd, and it was like I don't know, 32 degrees.
oh yeah, oh dog, hell yeah.
Yeah. So is that why no one was going in the pool?
I was in that bitch. Fuck.
Were you?
Uh, they showed. Okay, it was weird how they did the show because they showed the show like how they edited it was like they tried to fast forward some stuff and then they threw stuff that was after into like the back and shit and like it was fucking weird. But they didn't show everything. There's a lot more shit that happened that people never see in the fucking house.
Yeah. 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 Did you like the way that they've portrayed the fighters, within the series? Like, do you think it's an accurate depiction, or do you think it's kind of like a fantasized, made for TV, version of what actually happened, within your time at the house?
Yeah, I think so. Because a lot of the guys, was the house is pretty fucking chill. There's a lot of like people got into shit, but then the next like that boy Isaiah, like
Mm-hmm.
was it a fucking resident bad boy and all that, but he was cool as fuck. When he was sober, dog, he was a totally different person. As soon as he drinks, man, this motherfucker, everybody wanted to kill him. Basically. But I kept telling, I said, dog, you cannot be doing that shit because your family's gonna see this. How you like, how the fuck you think your wife is gonna act when she see all that? Because they didn't show everything. I can tell you a whole lot more shit that he did,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if I can. But there's a lot of shit that went down in the house that yeah they never show.
Yeah. You
No,
know,
pretty cool for the most part.
yeah. I mean, who was the coolest dude in the house? Like the person that you bonded with the most?
Shit, I feel them, dog. There's because man, I'm real fucking easy going. I don't really. I just
Mm-hmm.
cruise. But um, Rob was a cool motherfucker. John, both Johns, Davis and Kennedy, it was cool as fuck. Chris was cool as fuck. Devin, Jesus, fucking what was the other motherfucker? Forget the old guy's name. He had the fucking beard.
Vern.
Brandon was a cool motherfucker too. There's
Yeah.
yeah, everybody's pretty chill in that fucking house. Never really. They act when the fucking cameras come around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
To puff their fucking chest or like just sit back and watch it, dog. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you probably didn't get the outcome that you wanted, on the TV series. But what does the future hold for you, and where do you go from here?
I fight again in March next month.
Awesome. On the March 11th pay-per-view.
Yeah, I fight. Oh shit, I probably cannot see what the fuck I'm fighting, but
It's all good, man. You don't have to. I'm just glad to hear you're coming back. That's
oh yeah,
exciting news.
man, I had people messaging me on IG like they only fucking watch the show for me and all this shit, and like we can't wait to fucking see you again and all this stuff, man. It's been a cool fucking experience, man. I've talked to people from fucking all over the world, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
just fucking all over. It's fucking England, like all Europe and shit. Like, dog, I'm a fucking kid. Well, not a kid anymore, but a guy from fucking Hawaii, this little fucking island. You know what I mean? And I get all
Mm-hmm.
reaching out to me, though. It's pretty fucking cool, man. Pretty cool.
Awesome, man. Congrats, man. Like,
Brother.
what can people expect from you on March 11th that they haven't seen from your previous time on the television series?
Oh, they don't do the same fucking thing. If I fucking hit you, you're not gonna be standing with. You know what I mean? So I come on there. I get one fucking job, and we get paid to do that job. You know what I mean? So I'm not there for go back and forth with you. It's either I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, or you can knock me out, dog. There's only two outcomes of it. So I'm not trying to stay there and go back and forth. Yeah. I hitting you fucking everything, my guy.
Mm-hmm. You know, the light heavies seem to be, for a lack of a better term, real killers. Seems to be a good mix of athleticism,
Oh yeah.
speed with power. Do you
Oh,
think it's the most dangerous? I mean, I say dangerous, but I mean, do you think it's the most, um, I don't know, crazy division that there is because of that blend?
yeah, I think our weight class is fucking for damn sure. We get fucking heavy hitters, bro, and our shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, Vern is a fucking animal too, man. That old man, that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was gonna fight him, but that shit never come true because Nikolai dropped weight, and then Mitch got kicked out of the house.
Yeah.
The heavyweight and the light heavyweight, the brackets was uneven, so they tried to fucking even it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Devin couldn't fight because of his fucking situation, so that's why they flew the other guy in to fight Vern.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see that coming up this Wednesday. From everything that I've heard, I think it's going to be fireworks. They're definitely, amping that up. So looking forward to seeing how that goes and what kind of crazy ending happens there. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, man, like really excited to hear that you're coming back. I'm gonna be in Vegas as well. I'm planning on showing up, so I hope I can grab an interview with you if you're
That's
there in person. You seem like a real cool dude. Great personality. Um, overall, where can people follow you if they want to follow your journey going into the fight?
shit, you can follow me on IG. Everybody know my IG, I guess. The shit got blown up on fucking World Star, so.
Very cool, man. Is there anybody else that you'd like to thank for helping you get here? Wife, children, parents, trainers.
Oh yeah, pretty much everybody, Fucking everybody that support me was my parents. My wife, she kinda was into it, but not really, So
Hmm.
yeah, still another thing trying to figure out. Fuck.
Yeah. Does your wife support you in this, or are you
Oh
kind of
yeah.
just doing your own
that-
thing for the
that-
moment?
no matter what, she got my back. So if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, and I support you. So
Awesome, man. Awesome.
yeah,
Very cool. Well, you know what? I appreciate you joining me. Taking time out of your weekend to be able to do this.
yeah.
And if you need anything, please feel free to reach out at any time. And I hope this is the first of many. And the absolute best luck coming up to that March 11th event.
Right on. Thank you, brother.